Good morning, my dear children. This is P. Vasantakumar, social teacher from DAV High School, SDSTPS, AP Genco, Naltur. Children, today we are going to learn second part of Climate and Us. Children, today we are going to learn factors that influence climate. There are many factors that influence the climate of a region. Perhaps it is hot, dry, and sunny today where you live, but in other parts of the world it might be cloudy, raining, or even snowing. Why is there such a vast difference in the climatic conditions in different parts of the world? Let us explore in different factors that affect the climate of a region. Children, let us learn distance from the equator. The places on the equator and close to it receive direct sun rays and maximum heat. The further a place is from the equator, the lesser heat it receives from the sun. Now let us learn proximity to water bodies. The water bodies close to land affect the temperature of the place. During the day, the land gets heated up, whereas the water body is comparatively cooler. The cool wind from the sea blows towards the land and cools it. At night, the land loses heats while the water body remains warm, causing the cool wind from the land to blow towards the sea. The circulation of land breeze and sea breeze continues in summer as well as winter. This way, water bodies close to land help to moderate the climate of these places. Now let us learn altitude or height above sea level. The higher a place is above sea level, the cooler is its climate. This happens due to the slanting sun rays it receives and relatively thinner envelope of air. Mount Kilimanjaro, that is in Tanzania, Africa, is close to the equator. It has snow-capped summit while its being has equatorial climate at base. The height of Mount Kilimanjaro is 5,895 meters above sea level. Now let us learn direction of winds blowing. Winds that come from over the water bodies bring moisture and thus rain to the land. The winds can be hot, dry, and cold depending upon the region, thus pass through and thus affect the climate of the area. The cold winds that blow in North India after snowfall in Shimla, all these drop the temperature of Delhi and surrounding areas in winter. Children, now let us learn amount of moisture or humidity. The amount of water vapor in the air is called humidity. Humidity is responsible for formation of clouds, rain, and snow. Humidity air increases rainfall in the area and dry air makes the climate drier. That is the reason why coastal lands receive more rainfall as compared to inland areas. Now let us see human intervention. Another important factor that affect climate on global stage is reckless exploitation of nature by human beings. The reduced tree cover and excessive use of fossil fuels have affected the overall climate of the planet. Air pollution is rapidly rising in cities and towns, and also more and more constructions that tar roads and high rise buildings have led to increased areas of heat absorption on land. All these has been resulted overall increase in temperature across the globe. Now children, you look at weather forecasting. Weather forecasting is the prediction about what the weather would be like in near future. For example, in an hour or a day. It is done by recording and following the information regarding the weather. Instruments for collection of data on weather. Thermometer is used to measure temperature and barometer is used measures air pressure. Next, anemometer is used measure the speed of wind. Weather balloons and weather satellites are provide important data for meteorological calculations and weather forecasting. How do components of weather affect a region? Children, let us understand with the help of examples. Delhi is situated in the inland region of North India. The temperature, as in summers, go as high as 48 degrees Celsius. The hot surface of the earth in this region heats up the air above. Hot air rises and cold air from neighboring cooler areas flow into the region. These strong winds are called Lu in the northern part of India. These winds are followed by showers, giving the people of this region some respite from the heat in summers. The most humid places on earth are islands near the equator. Singapore, for instance, is humid throughout the year. Geographic Information System technology can calculate how weather systems are moving and also predict how they might change. India has developed its own weather satellites like Kalpana 1, INSAT 3A. The Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO, is the primary space agency in India. Present ISRO chairman K. Sivan, a well-known Indian scientist. ISRO is amongst the largest government space agencies in the world. Its primary objective is to work towards advancement of space technology and also to use its inventions for national benefit. Children, this session has completed. Next session, we will meet with the third part of climate and us. Thank you, my dear children.